What if the world has been completely wrong about people who have no friends? What if you're not broken, not antisocial, not cold, but simply wired differently? Today, we're diving into the psychology of people who walk alone, and what you'll learn might change the way you see yourself forever. In Solitude, most people think having no friends means something is wrong, that you're lonely, socially awkward, or failing at life. But psychology says something very different. People with few or no friends are often misunderstood, not broken. Their minds simply work in ways that make normal social life feel draining, shallow, or unnecessary. Your brain notices subtleties others ignore, micro-expressions, hidden intentions, and unspoken motives. This heightened awareness doesn't make you antisocial. It makes you selective, protecting your energy and your peace. Being alone isn't emptiness for you. It's rest, reflection, and restoration. The world assumes you're missing out, but in reality, your inner world is often richer than most people's social life. Ever feel drained by fake people or shallow conversations? Part 2 will reveal why your brain refuses to tolerate inauthentic personalities. Why does a fake smile or shallow conversation exhaust you faster than anything else? The answer lies in how your brain reacts to dishonesty and pretense. One of the main reasons you have few friends is this: you cannot stand fake people. Most social circles are full of people who wear masks. They smile to your face, but talk behind your back. They gossip, manipulate, and perform to gain attention. But you notice the insincerity immediately. Your intuition is sharp. You sense hidden motives, subtle lies, and emotional manipulation before most people even recognize it. As self-awareness increases, your tolerance for superficial behavior drops. You'd rather be alone than engage in meaningless conversations or friendships built on performance. Your small circle isn't a flaw. It's a boundary, protecting your emotional and mental energy. Ever feel like small talk drains you completely? We will reveal why you crave deep connections instead of many friendships. Why does small talk feel like torture while a meaningful conversation feels like oxygen? The answer lies in your brain's need for depth. You don't avoid relationships, you avoid shallow ones. People with deeper thinking patterns prefer quality over quantity. Casual conversations like "how's the weather?" feel meaningless. They drain you instead of connecting you. You crave authenticity and substance. Conversations about ideas, psychology, life's meaning, and human behavior are the ones that excite you. You only connect deeply. So instead of forcing empty relationships, you stay alone until you find someone whose soul speaks your language. Your solitude isn't loneliness, it's a choice. If socializing leaves you mentally and emotionally drained, we explain why your brain needs more recovery than most people. Ever wonder why even a short conversation leaves you exhausted? It's not in your head, your brain works differently. Some people naturally have a more sensitive nervous system. Social situations drain them faster because their brain processes every detail, words, tone, body language, and unspoken cues. Psychology calls this high social sensitivity. While extroverts gain energy from being around others, you expend energy. Each conversation costs mental and emotional fuel, and after socializing, you need solitude to recharge. This doesn't mean you dislike people. It means your mind burns energy faster during interactions. Being alone isn't punishment, it's restoration. If you've been called too independent, we reveal why your self-sufficiency is actually your greatest strength. Have you ever been labeled distant or cold? What if your independence isn't a flaw, but a sign of a powerful mind? Many people rely on social validation to feel good, but you don't. You entertain yourself, solve problems alone, and find comfort within your mind. This is called low social dependency. You don't need others to feel worthy, entertained, or motivated. Your independence allows you to create your own world without relying on anyone else. While others may see this as coldness, it's actually strength. You protect your space, your peace, and your energy, choosing carefully who enters your life. And if you've been hurt before, Part 6 explains why your mind now sets a higher standard for who you allow close. Ever struggled to trust others after being hurt? Your brain didn't just react, it rewired itself for protection. Many people with few friends have a shared experience: betrayal, neglect, or toxic relationships. Once trust is broken, the brain becomes protective and selective. You observe longer, analyze actions, and test intentions before allowing anyone in. This creates a trust threshold, a higher bar that people must meet before they earn emotional access. This isn't coldness, it's self-preservation. You allow people in only when they prove themselves trustworthy, protecting your peace and energy. Now we will show why your solitude isn't a weakness. It's a reflection of a mind built for depth and awareness. Walking alone isn't loneliness. It can be a sign of a powerful mind that thrives in reflection and self-awareness. Having few friends doesn't mean something is wrong. It shows your mind works differently. You have heightened awareness, stronger intuition, and deeper self-reflection. Solitude allows you to process, recharge, and protect your peace. The strongest minds often walk alone, not because they are antisocial, but because they refuse to compromise their depth. Your inner world is richer, sharper, and stronger. Walking alone is often the most powerful choice you can make. If you've ever been hyper-aware of people's intentions, Part 8 explains why your mind reads things others miss and how it protects you. Do you notice subtle cues in people that others miss? Your mind isn't overthinking, it's defending itself. When trust is broken, the mind transforms into something sharper, hypervigilant social awareness. You notice tone, energy, body language, and subtle inconsistencies that most people ignore. This constant observation makes you seem distant, but in reality, you're protecting your heart. You don't give loyalty to strangers. You wait, watch, and analyze. Your guarded heart isn't a weakness, it's intelligence. It's proof you learned your lessons and refuse to repeat past mistakes. Now we reveal why walking alone can feel empowering, and why the strongest minds often thrive in solitude. Being alone doesn't weaken you, it sharpens you. Solitude can be your superpower. Most people fear being alone. They fill life with noise, crowds, and distractions. But you grow in solitude. You don't lose yourself. You find yourself. Psychology shows that solitude strengthens introspection, emotional intelligence, and self-awareness. You reflect, analyze, and understand life, not just live it. The strongest minds don't stand out in crowds, they stand strong in silence. Solitude isn't a lack of friends, it's your power. Now we will reveal the final truth, why your mind, your solitude, and your depth are extraordinary, and how they make you truly remarkable. If you've ever been judged for being alone, misunderstood, or labeled cold, Part 10 is for you. Your solitude is proof of your unique and powerful mind. Having few friends doesn't mean you're flawed. It means your mind is different. You see more, feel more, and think more deeply than others. Ordinary social life feels shallow, draining, or unnecessary. You value authenticity, depth, and understanding. Your solitude isn't emptiness. It's strength, clarity, and inner growth. The people with the strongest minds often walk alone, not because they're antisocial, but because they refuse to settle for less than truth. Your inner world is richer, your intuition is sharper, your mind is stronger. Walking alone doesn't weaken you, it empowers you. Final call to action. If you've resonated with this, know this: your mind isn't broken, it's extraordinary. Embrace your depth, your solitude, and your clarity. The next video might reveal even more about your personality that school never taught you.